This week on WUSIS, we revisit some of the most consequential economic transformations of the 20th century in the second part of a three-part arc. After Poland, the focus now is Russia. Here's an excerpt of the conversation between Melisa Idris and Prof. Emeritus Dr. Wu Wing Thye.
In the case of Poland, the West came in with financial aid, which allowed the government to be able to pay the civil servants to keep it going. And they were able, and they got external aid to buy crucial materials. Like if the factory machine breaks down, all you need is a certain WAF. You need the foreign exchange to buy it. The IMF, the World Bank, the US, the Europeans basically took out their wallet and put it on the table and said, take what you want.
Take what you need.
Yes.
Okay, wow.
Because they saw it as temporary.
Okay.
Because once you can get things back to normal, Poland will have lots of a high ability to repay everything.
Okay.
And furthermore, it will no longer be an ally of Russia, which was still
that was the political considerations, yes.
So when the Russians were greatly impressed by what happened in Poland because they saw this economic miracle. And at the same time, the collapse continued under Gorbachev. And of course, Gorbachev tried to make changes, but his changes failed to work, failed to revitalize the economy. So the establishment, which is the KGB, conducted a coup against Gorbachev. So Gorbachev was arrested in August 1991, and a new person came in. At that time, there was another power center emerged with Yeltsin, and the army split. So there was one group with the KGB, one group with Yeltsin, and they fought the most rational of wars. They sent people to each other side to count how many guns the other side got, how many planes the other side got, and they found out Yeltsin got more guns and more planes. So the other side said, okay, don't kill us, and we'll go back to you win. So yes, that was a very rational war. We see who would win in the end, and say, okay, you would win in the end.
Very practical, very practical.
Let's no need to fight. Let's win. Let's over. Okay, he took over, and his people wanted to do exactly what the Poles did on the four fronts, which is the free prices,
price liberalization,
and
stop inflation.
They could do, but they wanted to stop inflation. They wanted to have internationalization, but the domestic industries are so powerful that they prevented the internationalization. They said, no, you cannot kill us, we are your strongest supporters. And so he was afraid of the factories closing. He did not internationalize. To buy political support, because Yeltsin now has to have a new election, because a new election as president of Russia. So he privatized the enterprises by basically selling it to people who would donate to his political campaign.
This is the rise of the oligarchs.
The rise of the oligarchs.
Got it.
So this privatization was basically mass stealing, like oil fields of Russia were given to individuals. These are national assets handed to individuals. That's why you got Gododovsky, who founded a company called Yukos, which owned most of the Russian oil. So you could see it was a very corrupt process. And why was that done? Because the Russians were expecting the West to give it the same aid as it gave Poland.
Catch the full conversation of this on all AWANI International social media accounts.